Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Back to the keeper they go. Militao. Aim forwards. Lucas Vasquez. And Rodrigo. Mbappe! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Milan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Hernandez. Fofana. Gently done. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Valverde. Now Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. He's going for goal! That's got him rattled. Militao. So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. For Valverde. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far. Modric plays it short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Milan can counter promptly here. Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Leans in across. Well read. And all danger is averted. Looking for the runner. Pulisic. And he's got the beating of his man. Benacer. Hernandez. Rafael Leao. Pulisic. A corner it is then. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's going to go a long way. Rafael Leao. Fofana. Decent progress down the left. Rafael Leao. Great lead! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Bellingham. Eder Militao. Cheek. Milan opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
Bellingham. That'll be a throw. Lucas Vazquez. Rodrigo. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Modric. For Valverde. Up towards the flank. Danger averted for now. Lucas Vazquez. Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed. Fofana. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Modric. That's Rudiger. What a throw in. Fofana.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Bellingham. And it's played forward. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a throw. Now it's Rafael Leao. Bellingham. Gabbia, Tomori, now Pulisic. It's a good run down the right. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Modric.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now Mendy. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Mbappe knocks it out wide. Look at this, he's got the shot away! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Steers it away. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Bellingham. Calabria. Benacer. He'll try to keep this alive. And that is put paid to that. Forwards and with intent. Rodrigo.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Bellingham. Valverde. Now, can he find a finish? Great ball, shot at goal! And that's it! And with that goal comes comfort!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So that... And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Benacer. Hernandez. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Lucas Vazquez. Now Modric. For Valverde. Rudiger. Now Eder Militao. Now Modric. Eder Militao. It's Bellingham. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez crosses.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Fofana and Benacer. Played out towards the right wing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Benacer. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Oh, good spread. Now it's Pulisic.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And that is out of play. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's neat. Fofana has a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Fofana usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Mendy. And it's Modric. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Oh, easy pickings there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Modric. Rodrigo. Has a goal! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gone looking for safety, and now they can spring out of defence. And it's Loftus-Cheek, and here's Morata. Morata wins the duel this time. Rafael Leao. Bellingham. For Valverde. Rodrigo. Made out to the left flank. Lovely bit of skill. Bellingham. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Forward it goes. Pulisic. Loftus-Cheek. He can get that clear. Well, they've got it again. shapes to shoot. Oh, it's come loose. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Gabia. Rafael Leao. Oh, such a clever touch. Gets his pass away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Backward it goes. Great chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Loftus-Cheek brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Fofana. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Calabria. Gabia. Over to the other side. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And Benacer. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. And he's in on goal. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Forward it goes. Hernandez. Some really good ball movement. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the right. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Morata. Fofana. And here's Morata. Over to the left. Hernandez. Massive lead! And again! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Vasquez. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Spread out to the left. Rafael Leao. That is lovely. Fofana. Laid out to the left flank. Oh, well played, well played. Mendy tries to clear. Benacer has it out wide and in space. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Vinicius Junior. It's Bellingham. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Played out wide.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And it's Modric. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. It's bounced out! And it's there! And they are cruising away. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Hernandez. Gently done. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, great header! Just needed better contact. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time. It's Morata! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's heaved it away. Fofana with the cross. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Valverde. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Fofana. Ooh, delicate chip through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vinicius Junior. Shot could... There's the shot! And he hits the net! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
2 minutes to be added on. Mendy. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.